Today I'm going to be ranking every godly unit in terms of Roblox games. Let's go. Alright guys, let's start with the first godly in Toilet Tower Defense, that being the UTC. So I would compare this to a game like Arsenal. Basically, it's a really good unit, just like the game. It was a really good game, but unfortunately, it's becoming older and older, which means less and less people are either using the unit or playing the game. So that's how I see the UTC, or some people like to call it the old godly nowadays in Toilet Tower Defense. But it's still a good unit overall, so not very bad. The next unit up is going to be the godly from Christmas. This guy, well, he's not bad. Let's just say that. He's not bad, just like how the game Islands wasn't bad. But time has moved on, and pretty much nobody is playing this game anymore. And really, I don't think anyone is using this unit, to be honest with you. I mean, it's, like I said, not bad, but there's so many better options. In my opinion, it is the worst godly. But like I said, all godlies, they're still godlies. They're still pretty good. It's just the worst one out of all 5 of them. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright guys, our next godly here, the third one in the list, in the ranking, is gonna be the Mech Bunny godly. This one was from Easter. It's mid, you know, just like Bed Wars. I would say that game is pretty mid. It's not the best in the world, but it's also not the worst. It has some pretty cool, you know, features. I like all the kits in Bed Wars, just how I like the cool ability that the Mech Bunny has, where he could reduce cooldown, and even you know, apparently according to the devs, it stacks on other like cooldown type units. So it's really cool, and I would definitely put him on my team in certain scenarios. You guys probably seen it in my challenge videos. I have used him many times before, so highly recommend checking that guy out. But let's move on to the fourth godly. The fourth godly is the Chief Clockman. This is one of the new godlies we got from the Rewind event in Toilet Tower Defense. This guy, I'd compare him to something like Blade Ball. This is a very high action unit. He spawns in troops. He throws TNT. He even boosts your units. Lots of different abilities, just like the game Blade Ball has. So many different things going on. So many different abilities. Tons of action, tons of PvP, lots of stuff going on. That's why I feel like these two are a perfect match, and they're both really good. The game is good, the unit is good. This is a good comparison. Let's move on to the final godly that we currently have in Toilet Tower Defense. Maybe I'll have to make this video again in the future someday if there's some, you know, ever like 10 more, but right now, been a year pretty much, and there's only 5 godlies. So let's move on to the last one. The final godly is the Golden Future Clockman. This guy is really good, and I'm comparing this one to the Strongest Battlegrounds. Now, what's kind of funny about this one is I don't have the one on the left, and I never played the game on the right. But a lot of people seem to really like that game on the right, the Strongest Battlegrounds. I think I played it like once, so I'm gonna not lie to you. I played it like once. I don't really get it, but what I will say is it's a lot of PvP, and the guy on the left is really good at killing the toilets. I tried him in one of the PvP endless mode like challenges that I did on the partner server. So I do know that they're both highly liked things. The game is liked and the unit is liked because I was talking to you guys on my stream about it. So I think that this is a pretty good comparison. You know, they both have high ratings, and they both have, you know, definitely a lot of people using them. So that's pretty interesting to see. I think that we got to give the guy on the left a little bit more time to kind of get summoned more and more, and then it'll make a little bit more sense because, you know, the Strongest Battlegrounds game, that has like over 100k players. Well, on the left side, that unit doesn't have that many players yet, but it's going to get there over time depending on how long the Rewind event lasts. So we're just going to have to wait and see, because in all honesty, his percentage chance of rolling it is only 1%. So pretty rare, but also not the rarest. So I think that all 5 of these, you know, units have pretty accurate game comparisons. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about this type of video. If this one gets over 1,000 likes, I'll make more similar videos like it. Maybe we could compare it to other weird random things. It doesn't have to just be Roblox games, but of course we could do it, or we could even try mythic units and stuff like that. But before we wrap up this video, guys, 2 things for you. Don't forget to enter my giveaway on my website, ltcrazy.com. There's gonna be a link in the pinned comment. when you're on the site, go to the giveaway page right here. Just click that button. This should load up and enter your giveaway. We're going to pick the winner at 560k. And last but not least, I got toilet tower defense values on my site as well. Every unit in the game is on here, guys. So if you're looking for units, go on my website so you don't get scammed. And happy trading. And oh, one last thing I actually have for you guys. Don't forget my groups, guys. I got Roblox groups. The Crazy Club, this should also be in the description. In here, you can find my brand new 500k merch. And then my Crazy Club Studios group. This is where we're going to be releasing our own Roblox game, hopefully by the end of summer. So that's going to be super fun. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys like it and join us in that game. It's going to be a great experience. But with that being said, guys, that's all I have to say today. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you guys have made it this far in the video. You're absolute legends. With all that being said, though, guys, I'll see ya in the next one. Adios.